Hello Arduino friends. Last week I made a video how to set up an Arduino Yun, and in this video I will demonstrate how we can send data over the Wi-Fi network. So I connect an humidity sensor to the Arduino, and any device which is connected on the same Wi-Fi network can request for the status of the sensor, and then the Arduino will answer this line, and we create this layout with Python. So the first thing we do is we connect the humidity sensor to the Arduino, and I made a small video about this sensor, so I'm not going to explain the sensor again. I will put a link to this video in the description, but I use the same code. I mean, I use the same functions to get a readable value. We pick up this value in our byte array, and we have to convert the byte in a character. And it's always a little tricky to convert data types, but I get it working with this line of code. And down here I make one big string of it, and this line over here sends the value over the bridge to the Python, and this works with a key value identification. I made a key over here, and in this put function the first argument is our key and the second is the value. And over here in the Python code I have the same key on the get function. So Python asks the bridge, is there any data? And then the bridge asks, what kind of data do you want? And then the Python says, data with this key label. And then the bridge answers, there is an Arduino on the other side of the bridge, and she just sent some new information with the same key label. And then the bridge delivers the data. That's the Arduino sketch. Upload it over the Wi-Fi to the Yun. And before we go to the Python code, we take a look inside the Yun, and we do this with this software called WinSCP. I work on Windows, but I read on forums that this software will run also on Linux and the Mac. It's free software. I will put a download link in the description. And after installing it, it will show you this screen. And over here select SCP, and here you type in the IP address of the Yun, and it will select a default port over here. At username type in root, and as password type in the same password as you have for your Arduino Yun, and click on login. So all the folders you see on this side are from your computer, and the folders you see on this side are from the Yun. So on the Yun is a pre-installed bridge library, and it's stored over here. USR lib Python 2.7 bridge. And if I click on this button, it shows me the path over here. And if I look in the Python code, then you'll see that we import size from system, and we call size, and then we call this function called pad insert, and then the first argument is 0, and the second argument is this part over here. So that's how we point the library to the Python sketch. If we go one level back, those folders over here are all pre-installed Python libraries, but we need another library called Bottle, and I download this Bottle library from the internet, and I placed it on my computer. You can see it's over here, and I will put a link to the download link to the Bottle in the description of the video, and simply drag the Bottle library to the Yun side and release it, and you'll see it copies the library inside the Yun. Now it's over there. We do the same in the Python code. We set the pad from the Bottle to the system. We set up the bridge over here, and we make a root called status, and we ask two values from the Arduino Yun, and this will return the humidity and the temperature value. And if something went wrong, and because it's in a try and catch block, it will return something is wrong, and it wouldn't crash, it will only return something is wrong. And we set up the host, so the IP address from the Yun, and our default port, and we're good to go. So we go to File and Save As, and we call it Yun YouTube. Press on Save, and over here we go all the way up, and on the computer side we find the sketch we just saved, and we drag it to the Yun, release it, and now the Python sketch is on the Yun. Another thing I want to show you is, for example, I have a sketch over here, but as you see it's not a Python sketch. So if I drag that in here and I right click on it and I do select change the name, and if I put py from Python, and it converts it to a Python sketch. Just something to share. There's a little program called Putty, and again I will put a link to download this program in the description of the video. And if you download it and you open it, then you come in this screen, and the first thing it asks you is the IP address from the Yun. So you put in there your IP address. By the way, if you don't know how to find your address, watch my first video. I give a trick how to find it. And a default port, select SSH and press on open. And then it opens this environment and log in. You log in as root and give the password. So the password to enter your Arduino Yun. And enter it, and I'm inside the Yun. This is Linux, so if you type ls, so then it shows you all the directories of the first level, and you see over here it tells me Yun YouTube.py. So To run this, we have to type in Python and then space and enter. That's the thing for a while, and now it's running. And it tells me that it's running on this pad, you see? Over here, that's the same as over here. So if I refresh this page, it's working. One more thing I want to show you. Over here is my Yoon. This is the humidity sensor. This is the Wi-Fi, power jack. And over here on my smartphone, it's connected to the Wi-Fi. I typed in the IP address and the port, select status, and I get the humidity and the temperature value. This is the end of the video. Please subscribe, have a look on my channel to see more interesting videos about Arduino. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and have fun with the Arduino.